it's Kim. It is close to 7 o'clock at night and we are back in Chicago, and it has been a really long day. We were on the road at 7 a.m. and it took 9 hours. 9 hours to get home flat. Glad to be home on a Friday night. That gives us Saturday and Sunday to relax. For me, maybe catch up on some emails and work. Sunday, so I go into Monday feeling pretty calm. So yeah, I did it. I got married. We got married. It was great. So lots of stuff to wrap up in this video. I'm tired, but I figured we'll go for it. First thing was, what did I actually end up reading on this trip? So I ended up finishing 3 books. We finished Franchise, The Golden Arches in Black America. Hopefully that changes focus. I don't know if it will. Maybe? Okay, so this we listened to as an audiobook by Marcia Chatelain. Franchise, The Golden Arches in Black America. I'm going to do a full review on this one and compare it in a book duos to another book about Black history and the role of fast food in the South, specifically McDonald's. As an audiobook, it was a little over 11 hours, so it's long. Each chapter of the audiobook is about an hour, an hour and change. So be prepared for a long haul on this one. First audiobook we finished on our way to Buffalo, New York for the wedding is Rebel Chef by Dominique Crenn. This is a very short audiobook. So this is a very short audiobook. This one is about 5.5 hours. And Dominique Crenn is, I found a bookmark inside of it. Good, okay, I need to save that. Dominique Crenn is the first three-star Michelin chef who is a woman, which is kind of frustrating, and you get to hear a little bit of Dominique's perspective. She's very excited to be a woman with 3 Michelin stars in the United States. It's a huge, huge achievement, but why does she have to be categorized as a female chef or a woman chef, and does that inherently already set women up to be less than males and their accolades and their achievements in the culinary world? Third book I did finish is fiction, if you can believe it. This is Pizza Girl. Hopefully this focuses for you guys. Pizza Girl is by Jean Kyung Fraser. I have a lot of feelings about this book. I think I'm going to do a book duos and compare this to Pizza Harvester, which is a memoir I finished in August, since they're both pizza related. Yeah, I have a lot of feelings about this one. I still am mulling it over in my head. The last book I'll probably try and finish this weekend, though technically I'm not on my honeymoon anymore, is Salt by Mark Kurlansky. I know Leslie over at the Nerdy Narrative specifically requested a full review on this one, so I wanted to get started. I'm about 100 pages in, and as you saw earlier in this vlog, I got a really bad headache on Thursday and pretty much lost that whole day, on Wednesday, and lost a whole day worth of reading. I'm back home now trying to rehydrate, get back on my normal routine, get back to working out, and etc. So hopefully we finish this weekend, but I've got 300 pages left and it is history. It's pretty dense. I don't really want to rush. Okay, first off, if there's like some strange light or dot, I don't really care. Okay, next, what books did I pick up on this trip? Because yes, I did receive some books as wedding gifts, and Dan and I did go to a bookstore while we were in Buffalo, New York. It's just something we do. I don't want to hear it. But they do count towards my 7-book quota. So if you haven't seen my August wrap-up, I will link it in the cards above. But I have a new rule going forward that for every book I read the month before, that's the maximum amount of books I can buy the next month. I can't seem to stop cold turkey. I have a problem. But I do think this will work. So I've 7 books, and so far, 2 of these 2 here will count towards that total. So the first book I picked up, both of these I got at Barnes & Nobles. I got them on the little clearance bin, and they were each $5. The first is Pasta Wars. It is a work of fiction. I'm trying to get it to focus. If it doesn't, okie dokie. Pasta Wars is by Elisa Laurello, and it's definitely gonna be a rom-com. Pasta Wars, eat your heart out. A romantic, delicious romp, heartfelt and full of humor. It will leave you hungry for more. There we go. And the review comes from Gail Simmons, food critic, TV host, and author of Talking with My Mouth Full. Gail Simmons is also one of the judges on Top Chef. Other book I picked up myself is The Bookshop by Penelope Fitzgerald. Hopefully that focused for you. So this is not a food book. This is a bookshop book, and I find that I'm really enjoying reading about bookshops. I don't know what this trend is because I'll put a picture in here. There's like whole tables now in like Barnes and Nobles that are books about bookshops. So I'm excited. It was shortlisted for the Booker Prize. It seems very nice. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's fairly short. It's about 150 pages, so I'm excited that when I need to trade off, probably after reading Salt because it's so dense, I'll have something else to read. 2 books I've received so far as gifts. Actually 3. So the first one's not here yet, and my agency that I work with through my job actually purchased Dan and I the Thomas Keller cookbooks, which is insane because they're very expensive. I know, Kim, but food books are not cookbooks. I know, but I love Thomas Keller, and he is like the greatest American chef ever. So it's a beautiful set of cookbooks I will never use, but they will sit on my coffee table and they will look beautiful, and I love it. Second book I got is Red and White by Oz Clarke, The Unquenchable Thirst for Wine. So this is essentially everything you need to know about wine. It's huge, it's super big. To get to the acknowledgments, you have to read 600 pages. I don't drink alcohol, but I love the history of wine. I love the history of spirits. I think it's a whole genre, and just because you don't drink it doesn't mean you can't celebrate it, right? Though side note, my sister did get me non-alcoholic champagne for Dan and I to toast at our wedding, and that was super sweet, and I appreciate that. The other book I got is from my best friend Frank for Dan and I. This is Fuck That's Delicious, the Action Bronson cookbook. Again, I don't use a lot of cookbooks, especially because I have a nutrition coach, but one day Dan and I are going to own a house, and it's going to be amazing, and I'm going to host dinner parties. I'll make something out of this because I want to show off and be exciting. Okay, so let me clear some space. That's everything I read and the wedding gifts I received. I also had to pick up a crap ton of mail, and we're just going to go through it all and kind of have a live unboxing. First thing I have to say is we've had the same cat sitter here in Chicago this is our 3rd year. His name is Eddie. He always takes really good care of our 2 cats. And he left us a wedding gift, and I don't know if it's going to show up perfectly well, but it is a Pusheen in a picture frame, and it's so cute because he takes care of our cats. And also Peachy, which I don't think I've ever even gotten my calico on film. Peachy is a really skittish cat, and he has spent 2.5 years trying to get her to let him pet her, so you can come out if you want.
No, it's okay. Finish.
Babe, I have to open all these boxes. You can come out.
Alright. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm probably just going to keep this in. I literally don't care.
Sorry, everyone.
My husband says he's sorry. I say he's my husband, and that's so fun to say. He doesn't like the nickname Hubs, though. We're fighting. Because wife is 1 syllable. It's so easy. Wife. And then you have husband. Anyway, first world problem.
This is not husbandal.
Husbandal. I'm making up words now. Okay, first box. This comes from Semicolon Bookstore. I've talked about Semicolon before in my Celebrating Indie Bookstore Day. Semicolon is a female, Black-owned bookstore. So remember, I'm always going to harp this. Support your local independent bookstores, especially during the pandemic. And try and also take it a step further and support your Black owners, your BIPOC owners. I can't say enough good things about them. Okay, so what is this? Oh, I know what this is. So just so no one thinks, none of this is free. I paid for it myself. One day I'll be cool enough to get free things. First off, there's a cute little pin. It's probably not going to show up. Probably not. I give up. It's a semicolon. I know, I'm really not funny. I'm sorry. And now Dan, if you see anything move on the monitor, Dan's playing Stardew Valley right there.
Oh, see now it's gonna, whoa.
It's not like you can do anything that embarrassing. So I got a semicolon shirt. I love supporting my bookstores, and I'll definitely wear this in an upcoming video. Yay! Probably gonna crop it. Not like super tall, because I really want to keep the logo here, but I love buying oversized, like men's size shirts and then cutting them. Okay. Next is from Books and Treasures. Oh, this must be my monthly box. For August? Probably, right? Because I've only gotten one so far. Okay. So this is a monthly box that I pay for with Books and Treasures, and they send me one nonfiction book a month. There's obviously multiple subscription levels that you can pick from, but it is a small business that I wanted to support. And you fill out a form for your interest, so they know that I like food writing. Again, all the books are used, so I don't quite know what I'm ever gonna get. Okay. Crash. Cute little bag. It says always fully booked. Let's start with, oh, there is a card. We hope you enjoyed your last book, and we hope you like this one just as much. Happy reading from Sarah and Rebecca. Again, female book owners, support them. There is, everything's wrapped up in like nice colorful tissue paper. I should take one from them. Interesting. What are these called? Color swatches?
Yeah.
I got wrapped up color swatches, which makes me think hopefully it's a book. Maybe it's a nonfiction book. Oh, it's a notepad. I'm a dummy. It's blank, but it's Pantone, not Pantones? Color swabs? Consulting the husband. It's colors.
It's colors.
Sorry, I wasn't making
That
fun
was
of you.
me.
I was gonna say that in my voice, but I didn't mean to make fun of you. Take two.
No. Another bookmark, that's stretchy kind. Oh my gosh! A book I don't have, and it's used. Okay, sorry, not to. That's not a dig against them. I own a lot of food writing books, so to get one that's a surprise that I've never had before is super exciting. It's not like they're stalking mybookshop.org like store listing or anything, but this is Cleaving. Hopefully it focuses, by Julie Powell. This is the author who wrote Julie and Julia, which is now a motion picture. I'm super, super excited. And it's hardcover. Let's see. The author and heroine of Julie and Julia, the beloved New York Times bestseller, takes another obsessive, soul-saving journey through the world of food. Julie Powell has always felt about butchers the way other women feel about firemen. Behind their counter, with a knife in hand, they exude a delicious combination of authority, machismo, thank you, Dan, machismo, and a quiet, utter confidence. The butcher, Powell writes, is more certain about meat than I have ever been about anything in my life. Perhaps it is no wonder, then, that she turns to butchery when her own life and marriage are rife with confusion, doubt, and obsession. I'm super excited to read this because this reminds me of Candace Davis and her memoir, Killing It in Education. So if I read this, this would be a great female to female, butcher to butcher comparison for the book duo series. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. But otherwise, I'm still going to read this. I guess I should actually read Julie and Julia. I've only seen the movie. Yeah, I guess I should I read them? I probably should read them in order because if it's a memoir and then another memoir, I mean, she might be like, my husband, Hank. And I'm be like, who the hell is Hank? Okay, anyway. I'm super excited. Thank you, Bookmarks. I'm BookmarksNBreadsticks, sorry. Thank you for this. There's more goodies. There's I think there's colored pencils. Tell me this is a bookmark I can color in. I would be so excited. Also, my cats are now fighting off camera. This is great. Great. Please be a colored in book. Why can't I open this? Ah! It is their color in bookmarks. So cute. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 with colored pencils, which, oh, now I get the Pantone notebook theme. Very nice. Very nice. Is there anything else in here? Wow, I got a lot of goodies this month. What is this? It was wrapped and it looked kind of like candy. That was super cute. am a savage, cutting it open. What are you? You are hard and circular. Oh, it's a stone that says remember on it. It's probably not going to show up on camera, but that's okay. Boop. Right on the bookshelf. Ooh, and then I can put all of these bookmarks in my bookmarks cup with the pencils. I know, this is probably really great footage, guys. I know, it's wonderful. My notebook, and my card, and the other bookmark. Boop. Awesome, so that was the second package. Thank you again. And the book I got, Cleaving, a Story of Marriage, Meat, and Obsession by Julie Powell, also the writer of Julie and Julia. Okay. This is from Powells Books. If I could guess, these are the books that I ordered last month for Independent Bookstore Day. Now, I didn't mention them in the haul because I'm a maniac and ordered more books after I had filmed it. I know, we can all yell. It looks like, though, it's packed with paper, which always makes me happy because then it's eco-friendly. I really hate, you know, like the sleeves books come in. I really hate that. I've asked Amazon and specified in my account on Amazon many times that they should just send like compostable, recyclable material, but alas, most times it doesn't happen. But I'm trying. Okay. Ooh. Cool. A cute little card. Says thank you so much for supporting Powell Books. To the bookmark thing. Okay, so 3 books are in here. One is The Fortune Cookie Chronicles Adventures in the World of Chinese Food by Jennifer 8 Lee. Selected as one of the best books of the year by Library Journal. Hopefully that changes focus. Me. My only complaint is it has, oh my god, what's it called? The cover is shorter than the inside tab, and it's going to drive me insane. But I'm very excited to read it. It's another book about Chinese food, the history of food from China. I don't know what the proper way to say that is. I have another couple on my TBR, so I want to do a whole series on Asian food. Most of them have the name China in it, or Chinese, so I think I can say Chinese food. Next one is Banana, the Fate of the Fruit That Changed the World. This is going to go really good with the other Banana King book I mentioned in my supporting independent bookstore video. You should really watch it. Third book, which I don't know if anyone has thought of, has heard of, but I'm thinking of my friend Holly, because Holly loves goats. So this book is called Goat Song, A Seasonal Life, A Short History of Herding, and the Making of Cheese by Brad Kessler. Also the author of Birds in Fall, which makes me think I'm going to have to go look up that book. I don't know if it's going to change focus for you guys. I'm sorry if it doesn't. But it's a book about goats. That's all we need to know. Farming and making goat cheese, but goats. Most important, goats. Oh, my cat's off camera, sitting in the spot where I normally sit, all loafed up. You know what I mean, like when cats become bread loaves. Okay, got 2 more that look like books. This is coming from Book Review on Long Island. So I know what this is. This is a book I ordered on to show support for Independent Bookstore Day. This is a hard copy of the book, Fruits from the Sands, The Silk Road Origins of the Food We Eat. I have the audiobook of this and I'm really not enjoying it, so I wanted to still read it, especially because I have, a family history in the Middle East. So I wanted to at least try and read it. I don't know how to describe to you what the cover is, but it feels really nice. It's printed, but has a little bit of texture to it. Don't know how to explain it. But very beautiful. Very excited for this. Okay. This is from bookshop.org. I'm gonna guess this is Taste of Sage because I bought that to support Semicolon that I mentioned earlier, and wanted to get a book that went and have 10% of the profits go towards that bookstore. So if you're not familiar with bookshop.org, If you're not familiar with bookshop.org, 10% of every purchase you make through their website does go to independent bookstores that are part of their program. If you want to select the bookstore, your bookstore of choice, you can look up the bookstore to see if it has a membership there. I don't know if membership's the right word or if they have a storefront. So I selected Bookstore and did buy the fiction book, Taste of Sage. Again, sorry again if it doesn't like focus back and forth. My camera's pretty far away and I'm not gonna get up and look because honestly I'm a sack of shit and tired. I probably shouldn't have said that and I probably should be more positive, but I'm very tired. Okay, last thing. It is a shirt. And this is what I mean. I hate this. Yay! It's my tomato shirt because I'm a dork. Let's see. Oh! Ah, mother of pearl.
It's not broken.
It's a shirt with tomatoes on it and the different types of tomatoes. And it supports a small father-daughter duo on Etsy. They make shirts together. I love tomatoes. I grow them on my balcony. You can't see it, but like one of the tomatoes says Roma, for Roma tomato. There's another that says yellow pear tomato. Didn't know yellow pear tomatoes existed. So that means okay, so to be fair, I have gained 2 books I purchased that go towards my count of 7. I got 2 books as gifts, so it's 4 all in, and I have 2 new shirts. Oh, and I have cleaving from my Books and Treasures subscription. So I have 3 more books left that I can buy this month, and that's it. Confession, I did pre-order the last book from the late Anthony Bourdain and his longtime travel companion and assistant, whose name escapes me, and I'm such a jerk because she's the one who finished the book, because he did die by suicide a couple years ago. I pre-ordered it, gotta be accountable, but the release was gonna be October 5th, the day after my birthday, right? So I'm 31, wanted to get something for myself, and now it's been delayed till April of 2021, so it doesn't count. It does not count towards my 7 books. I don't care, because I'm not gonna see it till April. And on that whiny and very mature note, I am done with this video. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you want to support the new bride and the husband, you can check out all of the books through my storefront at bookshop.org below. And I will receive a commission if you buy a book through me, or if you want to one-off buy me a cup of coffee, the link's there below. I hope you are well. I am. I got married. That tops any book in the world. Okay, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Goodbye.